Hello, everybody, and thank you for taking the time to listen to this month's episode of Universe Drifters. My name is Jonathan Osorio, and I DJ under the name as Driver. I'm excited to share this month's episode of Drift Session 005 with special guest Craig Williams. He's the co-founder of Dopamine alongside with Vicky Love, and what they're doing is pretty cool. They're making a dance movement where you could party sober. Their catchphrase is "Music gets me high." So I'm excited for their future events. I went to one of their events in November. I think that's where I met Craig. I met Vicky a while back at a different gig. So after meeting Craig, we clicked and we started working together and trying to set up this new event we got going on, which is January 26th, which is this episode's air date. And this interview was recorded live January 24th at the LIT Art Gallery auction. So we got the opportunity to curate the sound for them, which is pretty cool. I did a warm-up set for Craig. Then we did a live interview, which was pretty cool. We got to present our vision of the dance movement we want to create and the impact we want to make in the world. So I do apologize for the audio not being at its best. We did have technical difficulties with the microphone. Luckily, the recorder I had a different input for mic, so we just changed the inputs and got the show going on. I'm going to go ahead and play the audio clip of the recording. Right after that, it's going to jump right into the mix. So thank you again for taking the time to listen to this episode. Please share with your friends, and until next month or next podcast release, I wish you guys a successful month. Love your family, love your friends, and most importantly, love yourself. Take care. Good morning, everybody. There we go. Somebody's up. First of all, I want to thank and appreciate and congratulate Araceli Gomez, Kathy, Jillian, which is not here, Jay, and everybody else in LIT that have put in all the work to get to a center now that we have. We could call home and come in, I know it's something Ara's been working for a very, very long time, and we get to see it now. We get to a homewarming party, and thank you for allowing us to, have our record a podcast here and promote our next event, which would be, this Saturday, the 26th. If you're not going to be in the basic or staffing, come and join. Yeah. 6 to 10. Yeah, it's from 6 to 10. The flyers are right here. But yeah, congratulations, you guys. LIT, you guys did it. Yeah. So. Woo! Yeah, and so I have a podcast, and what I do is I interview DJs, and then I get a little backstory about them, like how they became about being a DJ and what they learned through the process and why they do it. So I'm gonna do that with Craig right here. So yeah, Craig, I'm gonna introduce him for a bit. He's a co-owner of Dopamine, and Dopamine we're creating house music events like the ones we were playing right now, with no drugs or alcohol present. And then I'll let him communicate more about what he has going on. So, Craig.
Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Craig, DJ Craig. I'm co-founder of the Dopamine Dance Movement. It's a nonprofit organization that we put together to give people an alternative to the nightclub to go out and dance and have fun. Hence, the name dopamine, which is a neurotransmitter, it's actually the pleasure sense. It's what creates pleasure. We, as human beings, we want pleasure. We like everything that feels good. So there's a lot of things that make us feel good. It's good food. We can have food, water, a lot of things that make us feel good. Taking a dump feels good. And that produces dopamine. Everything produces dopamine. Whatever feels good is the dopamine that we're getting from our neurotransmitters. However, on the other hand, we do some vices. We have vices that make us feel good too. Alcohol and drugs and lying, cheating, stealing. At some point, that makes us feel good right there. You know what I mean? And it produces dopamine. But we can get natural dopamine from dance and music. Have you ever heard a song? Listen to a song, your favorite song, and you just like, oh wow, that just feels so good. That's dopamine. That's the neurotransmitter producing dopamine. So we're putting them both together. Me and my partner, her name is Vicky Love. She right now, the co-founder. She right now she's whoa. DJ Vicky Love, she's in Thailand right now. She's got a residency in Phuket, Dream Beach Club. She's been there since the end of December. She'll come back in at the end of March to come back and join us. Our first event was in November. We set out in December, so we're having our second event this Saturday, January 26th in West LA, Soho Dance LA. So it's a dance studio, so you got the nice wood floors, the acoustics. The only thing we're gonna come bring in the lights, we're gonna bring in the equipment. Oh yeah, it's for the recording. So we're gonna create a nightclub in a dance studio, and it's so awesome. We have water and energy drinks just coming, and we're donation based. We have a suggested donation of $10. If you don't have it, you come anyway because we get other donations from other people to help our operating costs. So we're just starting, and we're hoping that this forms a movement, a real movement. I am a recovering alcoholic myself. I have to say that. And back in the day when you don't just grow up and become a alcoholic. You don't say that I'm going to be an alcoholic. I grew up in a nice family from Chicago, Illinois. I grew up in a middle class family. Mom, dad, both of them worked very, very hard, and they stressed education and they stressed church. And I just had enough. At some point it came. I don't need this.
No, I'm recording from this mic.
So it came to a point where I was just beat down spiritually, and we call it the gift of desperation. So I was desperate enough to ask for help. And I moved here to California, and I got some help. And we didn't plan it this way, but on this Saturday, I will celebrate 18 months of sobriety of not touching anything this Saturday. So that's a great thing for me. I figured it out. I would get sober before, and I'll have like 3 months. It don't take long for you to get physically in shape, and you're looking good again. You get a nice haircut, you get a girl, you get a car, you get a job, and you're great again. But the disease is centered in our minds, and that disease is the only disease that tells you that you don't have one. So at 90 days, I'm great, got a job, clothes again, I feel respectable again. I want to go to the club and listen to some music because that's what I love. I love to listen to music. I love to dance. I'm going to go to the club. So I get to the club to listen to some music. No, I don't want to drink. I make it home. I have fun. I go back. Say, maybe I'll go back again. So I go back again. And next thing you know, I keep going to the barbershop. Soon I get a haircut. And in and out for the same reason. So we created Dopamine Dance Movement because all I wanted was the music. All I wanted really was the dance to feel good. I didn't need the alcohol. I still don't. I didn't need it then, and I don't need it now. So people that struggling, we're doing this it's like a service for people who struggle like I struggle with this. I can see it. I see people coming in new and younger than I am at the age when I was coming in and out. And I say, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. You're going for the right reasons, but then we have a mind that says, I don't want to be unlike my fellows. I don't want to be set apart from my friends. So I'll have that first one. I could just have one. And if I have the disease, I just can't have one. It just takes over, and then it goes on. So, and then you go down a bad path again, and then you have to, if you live, see, because this disease kills people. And it takes people all the way out. So I think it's very important to give people an opportunity to come and dance and get that boost, that feel good that alcohol gives you, that feel good that drugs may give you, and get that feel good for if we can do once a month and give you 4 hours of feel good, we think we added to the world community. We added something in making the world great again. You know what I mean?
Yes.
not just make America great, make the world great. Because I know the world was great before. I know the world as a whole was great. So we can make the world great again, 1 month at a time, 4 hours at a time, one dance at a time, one DJ at a time. So Dopamine Dance Movement, that's what we're all about. So if you like it, you can go to Dopamine, or grab a flyer. That's easy. Dopamine Dance, we are live too. DopamineDance.org. www.dopaminedance.org. Click the donate button, $10, $5, whatever. Any donation is a generous donation. And we taking it, and it's only for our operating costs, finding the next venue and getting in there and getting the promotions out so we can get more people in to dance.
But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Why house music?
Why house music?
Yeah, specifically because you guys are strict to house music. You know, I'm trying to play techno. He said, no, it's house.
he wants to play techno. He wants to play all this other stuff. But me and my partner, we chose house music. For one, I'm from Chicago. I'm an older guy. I grew up during the disco age. My dad played, I grew up around records. My dad played in the clubs. And in around the 70s, 78, 79, 80, 81, everybody had to make a disco record because it was the trend. Even Donald Duck had a disco record. It's called Disco Duck. If you go look it up, everybody had them. Country bands made disco records. Everybody had to make a disco record. And that's what I grew up with. In Chicago, what they did, they loved the disco so much, so they started updating the disco songs. And then we start grabbing music from overseas, like Italy. It's called Italo Disco. So once Italo Disco came to Chicago, Chicago just started DJs. At 12 years old, I had 2 turntables and a Gemini mixer, 2 Technique turntables and a Gemini mixer, and everybody on my block else had one too. So we would throw basement parties on Fridays on the weekends, Fridays and Saturdays, and go around in each other's basements, and everybody from the different schools come around, and we danced, and that's what we did. It was riffraff every once in a while. It was guys that come in. Chicago is a mob city, so it's gangs and stuff like that. So you had that out there, but as kids, it wasn't that serious. But it was some kids taking it serious, really serious, and they were sitting on the wall drinking and stuff like that. But I didn't actually get into all that until I got to college, like my senior year in high school, when I got to college. So I was pretty much an athlete, and I danced all the time. Another reason why we chose house music is 90% or 98% of house music is inspirational. It's always talking about uplifting and encouraging. So this is the environment, I was taught that to maintain any type of mindfulness, to maintain any type of positive spirituality, you have to watch your eye gates and you got to watch your ear gates. What you look at and what you listen to. I mean, music today is, I'm old school, so I'm like, that's garbage. You know what I mean? Oh, that's garbage because the content. The music is great. The actual music itself, the instrumentation is great. But what's actually coming out the mouths of these lyricists, if you want to call them that, coming out their mouths is a lot of negative stuff. Not all of it. I love a lot of it, but a lot of it's just negative. So we choose house music because house music, the lyrics are always uplifting. The lyrics are always inspirational. And we need that to maintain sobriety, to maintain a healthy lifestyle. We want to give our audience a chance to come feel good. If they leave better than when they came, we win. That's what we want. All positivity. Through dance. We just chose dance. There's many ways you can get it. We chose dance. I like to mix. I like to play records. I love music.
There we go.
And I started at 12 years old, and I went through a little path, and I went down, and I ended up selling all of my stuff. But the passion and the love for it never went away. And I was so happy when technology came because I sold all my wax. I had records. I sold all my wax because I was doing my thing. And I was so happy when technology came and I was able to find all the old records digitally. And my collection is bigger than it was before. I can buy them, I can download them, or whatever, and I can play them, man.
So out of all this, from recovery, from getting back into music, from selling all your gear, from since you were a kid, what can you say you have learned the most out of all this going for your passion, recovering and being sober and committing to something great right now?
If you love something, this is what I can say about it. Love never goes away. Love withstands all tests of time, all type of bruises, all type of scars. If it's really love, it never goes away. This is what it is with the music. Yeah. It was love from the beginning, and it's still love, and it never went away. I got an opportunity to clear off all of the debris that I chose to go through, and I came through, and what was still standing was my love for music. So I'm back here again, doing this.
So what are you gonna play for now for the remaining time we have here?
I'm gonna play some inspirational stuff. I wasn't gonna get it on Saturday. We're gonna get you dancing. We want to make you sweat. We want to make you sweat, huh?
They like to dance.
Yeah. Okay.
They like to dance.
Okay.
Yeah. So play a little bit of both.
Be lifted.
Okay. Well, I'll play a little bit of both. So, you ready?
Yeah. So thank you for coming. And thank you guys for coming as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, take us a drink.
Yeah, Dopamine Dance Movement, www.dopamineDance.org. This Saturday from 6 to 10 at Soho Dance, LA. It has parking and everything. Thank you. I love to see you guys come out.
I had just stumbled out of some club somewhere. And I walked to the corner to hail a cab. One finally stopped. He was this white, Midwestern, working class kind of guy. You know the type. So anyway, I jumped in and I said, Hyatt Regency, please. And he looked at me like I was crazy and said, where? Downtown? And I said, yeah.
You feel out of place, but I'm here to tell you you belong.
Go with me, we'll dance this song into ecstasy until we can no more. This world could use another dancer as hot as you. I'll take my chances. We made it to a magic place we share. Oh, and get up out your seat. Get up out your seat, baby, baby. Get up out your seat. Get up out your seat, yeah, yeah. Get up out your seat. Get up out your seat. Get up out your seat, baby. Get up out your seat. Fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. We got fire between us. Ooh, we got some fire between us. When you and I fight, it's like nothing I tried. When you and I fight, it's like nothing I tried. I was there when you call me baby, but we're here right now. 'Cause we should get on down on a golden day, a golden day. Forever this will be a memory with something real, a love ascending the stratospheres. You leave me wanting more. Oh, I can't believe I feel it deeper with every beat. I'm close to freedom, into the sweetness of a world with you. Get up out your seat. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Get up, get up, get on down, baby. Get up out your seat. Get on up, yeah. Get on up, yeah.
need someone who loves you tender like I do. You'll never find, no matter where you search, someone who cares about you the way I do. Oh, I'm not bragging on myself, baby, but I'm the one who loves you, and there's no one else, no one else. You'll never find, it'll take the end of all time, someone to understand you like I do. You'll never find the rhythm, the rhyme, all the magic we share, just us two. Oh, I'm not trying to make you stay, baby, but I know somehow, someday, someway, you're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. Oh, you're gonna miss my loving. I know that you will miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. Oh, you'll never find another love like mine, someone who needs you like I do. You'll never see what you have found in me. You'll keep searching and searching your whole life through. Oh, I don't wish you no bad luck, baby. There's no ifs, no buts, or maybes. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. Oh, late in the midnight hour, baby. Early in the morning too. You are gonna miss my love.
I was in the club, somewhere near the bar, and I saw that man. There was no place for him except in my arms, so I romance. We were cheek to cheek, sex to sex. On his body, I was pressed. Cheek to cheek, sex to sex. On his body, I was pressed. I was in the club. 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 Someone in the bar, and I saw that face. I was in the club. 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 Someone in the bar, and I saw that face. I was in the club. 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 Someone in the bar, and I saw that face. I was in the club. Someone in the bar, and I saw that face. I was in the club. Someone in the bar, and I saw that face. I was in the club. Someone in the bar, and I saw that face. I was in the club. Someone in the bar, and I
Oh, yes, I do. He can fix it, y'all. He can turn it all around. Yes, I do. All you gotta do is believe. Put your faith in love. Reach for it. A great Oh, yes, I do. Somebody keeps telling me about their problems. They're so tired, they're so worried about their troubles, about their struggles. And I keep saying to them, look up and believe. Open your heart and reach. You'll find a greater love. If I was shackled, chained, blind, crippled, crazy, couldn't talk, couldn't eat, I would still reach for you. I'd keep on believing. You took away my ropes of bondage. Your love has lifted me. I'll tell everyone I encounter, everyone I see. I know a greater love. Oh, yes, I do. I know a greater love. Greater.
heart fix, a mind regulator, my rock, my savior. All you gotta do is reach out for his love. Believe. Watch the blessings start pouring.
I know a greater love. 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 I know a greater love.
I was a doubting Thomas. I've tipped down the same roads Mary Magdalene abused. But I turned myself around. With his love, I'm renewed. If I was down to the lowest degree, couldn't walk, couldn't see, I'd keep on believing in your love.
You are my joy when I feel there's something happy going on. My bad days turn around into good days. 'Cause you make them go that way. When I was lost, headed on the wrong path, you changed my direction. I just wanna say thank you. You've done for me things that only you can do. You are my everything. Hey, you're my joy in times of sorrow. You are my everything. You're my hope for tomorrow. You are my everything. And I say thank you. Thank you. You are my everything. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I think about where I'd be if not for you and your love for me, I wanna sing it, tell the wing it, tell the wing it, tell the world how you saved my life. Now I feel alright. When I feel alone, you're always there, my comforter. I know you care. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all you've done. Thank you for taking me higher and higher. You are my everything, my life, my love. You are. You are my everything, my peace of mind. Yes, you are. Yes, you are my everything. Everything. You are my everything. You are. You're my joy in time of sorrow. You're my hope for tomorrow. When I'm feeling bad, you make me smile. You're my need all the while. You're my joy in time of sorrow. You're my hope for tomorrow. When I'm feeling bad, you make me smile. You're my need all the while. Yeah, you're everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh girl. Just to keep me from losing you. Just to keep me from losing you.
You gotta live life while you can. You gotta grab it for what it's worth. Hold on tight and don't let go. Let's do this together, all together now. Everybody, ba ba da da ba. What was? Everybody, I can't remember. If you're just gonna stare at the four walls, come on, y'all, I wanna see you doing it. Time don't wait for no one. You don't use it, you're gonna lose it. That ain't getting old and down with a brand new sorry thing. What's past is past, is gone and done, and tomorrow, child, it might never come. You could be mixing it up with a diva. Time don't wait for no one. You gotta live life while you can. You gotta grab it for what it's worth. Hold on tight and don't let go. Let's do this together, all together now. Everybody, come on out and dance. You gotta hang out with the dance floor. You gotta get down with the dancers. Come on, bump. You can do it, you can do it. We can do it, all together now. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this, all together now. We can do this. Sit around staring at the walls and leave that DJ alone. I like that, cause you need to be left alone. You need to be left alone. Time don't wait for no one. All together now. Everybody, get up, get on down, get up, get on down, get up, get on down, get up, get on down. Time don't wait for no one. You gotta live life while you can. You gotta grab it for what it's worth. Life's a gift, so go for it. Hold on tight and don't let go. Let's do this together, all together now. Everybody, ba ba da da ba ba da da ba ba da da. Time don't wait for no one. You gotta live life while you can. You gotta grab it for what it's worth. Life's a gift, so go for it. Hold on tight and don't let go. Let's do this together, all together now. Everybody.